guys, welcome back to my channel. I didn't think I'd be filming again so soon. I just posted my first video back yesterday and I'm ready filming again today. I've been sick all weekend and stuck at home, so I figured I'd take that extra time to film. I might have to take a few breaks, but we're gonna try to hustle through this. Today we are talking eyeshadow. We are going to go through some very simple steps to create some little more put together eyeshadow looks. This seems to be the most requested thing from me, is teaching you how to do eyeshadow. So I know a lot of girls will just take a simple shimmer shade like this one here, stick it on their finger, rub it on their eye, and call it a day. And if that's all you have the time and effort for, that's fine. But if you want to elevate your look a little bit and make it look like you know what you're doing with your eyeshadow, follow these tips and you're gonna have a great outcome. So first things first, I recommend getting 2 blending brushes. You want a large eyeshadow blending brush and a medium eyeshadow blending brush. These are going to make your eyeshadow blend way better than using your finger or like a flat brush. So let's get started with the steps. First, I always like to use a base. I usually use my concealer. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo concealer. So I just put a couple dots of that on each eyelid, blend it out with a beauty sponge. This is a Quo beauty sponge. It's the little mini ones that come in a pack of 3. These are great. So I just get that blended in. Now I like to set that with a powder. You can either use your regular face powder, or you can use an eyeshadow that's kind of close to your eye color. And you can use that big fluffy brush to do this. So I'm gonna use the eyeshadow here and just go in and set that whole thing. Just kind of tap that all over. By the way, this is the Colourpop Crush Pressed Powder palette. It's a cute little palette. I picked it up at Marshall's for like $8. So once you have your concealer set, you go in with the medium shade. You use your large blending brush, tap into that, and then always tap off the excess powder. You don't want to go in with too much pigment right away. So you're going to take that, find the crease of your eye. That's where this little fold is. So when you open up your eyes, you can see where that fold is. That's where you're going to start placing that color. So you're just going to go back and forth in windshield-like motions and blend that into your crease. Now it's okay to come up above your crease towards your eyebrow because you're going to want this color to show when your eye is open. So just keep blending that back and forth. When you get to the corner, you can kind of do little circular motions to make sure you're getting enough color in that outer corner. And then again, just back and forth, really blending that color out. Now, if you're just going for a light daytime look, you can literally stop here, put some mascara on, enjoy your day. This just kind of defines your eyes a little bit more without going to full glam. If you want to kick it up a notch from here, take your medium blending brush and go into a darker color. Now this works with any colors. You can get a brown palette, a green palette, purple palette, like literally any color you want. I like browns because it works on everybody, but you want to find out if you have cool undertones in your skin, you want a cooler brown. If you have warm undertones, you want a warmer brown. So I'm going to take this darker brown color, again tap it off. Now this one I want to focus more on the outer corner but still in that crease. So I'm going to start over in this corner and kind of bring it out to the outer V, and then slowly bring that in towards the inner corner of the eye. Now, before I go too far with blending this, I want to take that big brush again with no extra color on it and go over this to kind of diffuse that inner corner a bit more. And then go over the outer corner and blend so there's no harsh lines. And then you can go back and forth with your brushes. Again, no extra color. I'm just kind of blending things out. I'm going to take a little more of that darker color and I want to get it a little bit on the outer eyelid as well. So I'm just going to tap it in and then kind of go back and forth and blend it out. That way we're getting some on the outer corner of the eye. And then I'm going to blend it a little bit more out into this outer V shape. So you can kind of do V-shaped motions. That way it's going to bring out your eye and elongate it. Now you can see how much more dramatic this eye is than this eye. So this is maybe more of an evening look. Or if you just want to be a dramatic girly during the day, go with this as well. Now there's two shimmer shades in this palette. One definitely has more of a sparkle while the other one is more of a shimmer. I'm literally just going to take my finger to apply this. I'm going to use the one that's more of a shimmer without the glitter in it. And I'm just going to pat that onto my eyelid. And I don't want to come all the way up into my crease, but I want to come like up to the line of my crease and kind of blend it into that darker corner. Now again, you can take your medium blending brush and blend over the crease to make sure that it all looks blended. I typically do my eyeshadow before the rest of my face because there's often fallout from the eyeshadow that you apply. For this video, I did my full face first, but if you're new to doing eyeshadow, definitely do your eyes first and then the rest of your face makeup. Now you can stop here, put your mascara on, and you're good to go. I like to take some eyeshadow underneath my eye, so I'm going to go in with that medium shade, tap it off, and stick a little bit under my eye. This is a smaller kind of flat brush, with a little bit of fluffiness to it. And that just kind of pulls the whole look together. I'm going to take the darker color as well and just put that on the very outer corner just to give a little more definition. I would do the same thing for this eye, even with just that medium color in the crease. I'd take that medium color and bring a little bit of it underneath my eye for a little more definition. Okay, I just matched up my eyes. Now I'm going to use some eyeliner in my upper waterline. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Gel Pencil Liner, and I'm just gonna go right into my waterline. I like doing this because it creates a nice base for your mascara and makes your eyelashes look longer. If you can't get into your waterline and that freaks you out or whatever, you can definitely do eyeliner on the top of your eyelid. I would recommend using a felt tip liner like this Kat Von D tattoo liner with a little felt tip. Definitely easier to get in between your lash line. If you want to, you can also bring this into your bottom waterline. I like to do just the outside corner and kind of bring it halfway so we're not totally closing the eyes right off. You want to keep the inner corner of your eye light and bright, just like you want to highlight the tip of your nose and the cheekbones. You want to highlight that inner corner. It makes your eyes look brighter and whiter. You can also go in with your face highlighter. Take a little bit on your finger and dab it into the inner corner of your eye just to bring some extra brightness. You can also use a small eyeshadow brush for that. Either way works. And then I always like to finish my look off with mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. If you want to keep it with just the top lashes, feel free. I'm going to add it to my bottom lashes as well. It's all about what you want. So that is the finished eye look. I hope you guys learned something today from this video. If you could, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That is super helpful for me. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's just @LalaniGrace, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.